For Ryan Garcia, this fight could become his third defeat. And these aren't just big words. You're about to see it for yourself.
Hailing from and representing his home of San Antonio, Texas.
Today, we're showing the best fights of Mario Barrios, so you can personally judge his power, durability, and overall level.
But Karl's like an extra from The Walking Dead.
Davis Boshiro, the first sign that Barrios isn't just size, but a real fighter. He applied pressure, broke his opponent down, and left no space.
Pacquiao fought for a world title, 2011, lost a split decision. Joe, Pacquiao's 4 career losses, but he is 34 years old. And 3 fights ago, Pacquiao was stopped by body shots.
A lackluster offensive showing from the Italian here in round number 1. The crowd lets him know it. Barrios, the taller fighter. Pacquiao giving up 8 inches in height. The crowd wants action. There was very little in that first round.
Gentlemen out there, stay with us, stay with us. It's going to get interesting. Believe me, because Pacquiao does come forward. He is a veteran, been in there with a much better opposition. As I said, obviously, Pacquiao Joe been in with the much better opposition. Proven he can fight at a higher level.
He got to the inside, threw a left hand, and it created an opportunity for Barrios. And now he tries to dig in with a body shot. Barrios comes back, opens up, created an opening for Pacquiao to put something in there. Barrios, as you said, skipping 10-round status and going to this 12-round eliminator. Let's check in with the corner again. We'll start with Bernardo.
Thank you, Joe. And in Barrios' corner, Bob Santos said, I want you to use that jab as a stick.
Barrios expected from the tape he watched Pacquiao to come forward more and maybe a little more recklessly. So you could see Barrios, he's looking to just control range, and he's not getting that. So now Barrios got to change gears a little bit. He's got to press a little bit. I think that's what's going on a little bit. See, that's the change of gears I'm talking about, Joe. I really believe Barrios came in here from watching film that, hey, I'm going to control range. This guy's going to come in with a looping shot from too far away. I'm going to nail it. Beat you with a left hook. When he reads you a little bit, there's usually a hole you can fill. There's a body, there's the uppercut, but before that, a little look at the body from Barrios. Yeah, watch the left uppercut, I think. Right there. Left uppercut as he's coming in. That's what nailed him. That left hand of Barrios. Watch right here. Maybe a better angle. And there it is.
Left uppercut as he throws the right hand. And a little bit of a delayed reaction, though.
There again, he's exposing himself, Pacquiao, pulling away that right hand. And as he opens up with that, yeah, I think that we're going to see on the replay that Barrios finally did throw that counter when Pacquiao reached in and caught him on the way in.
And now action to close out this 12th and final round. There's a right hand from Pacquiao.
Yeah, you've seen opportunities now we talked about all night. They're finally coming to fruition where Pacquiao can catch Barrios going back. And
there we go. Left hook.
Barrios can catch him coming in.
Wouldn't you want to have seen that throughout the
Naim Nelson, an experienced opponent whom Mario handled calmly and confidently.
For him. Yeah, and it's confidence. You know, those guys have worked with some champions.
Well, you look at Mario Barrios working there with Snack and also under Virgil Hunter. You certainly have a lot of tools to your advantage. A nice left hook there on the body. Being almost an old school fighter, training in the Philadelphia gyms, being a part of those quote-unquote Philly gym wars.
Good uppercut by Barrios. Yeah,
Alejandro Luna last year, and Luna is making strides in the division, and also Mickey Bay as well. Exchanging. Nice uppercut there by Mario Barrios that backed up Naim Nelson. Vocalizing to us, Virgil tells him he works on setting up the big punches, that it is a process, and Mario has certainly grown accustomed to being able to. Barrios doubling up on his jab. And despite he admires so many fighters from the city of brotherly love where he resides. And you being one of them.
Yeah.
He just got caught with a straight right. He spends his training camps in the Bay Area, loves the Bay Area, but still is calling San Antonio, Texas, his home.
Barrios is posing that mental pressure.
And a right hand that sends Nelson. And no, it was a slip.
Let's go.
Gary Dos Santos ruled it a slip. Do you think it was a punch? But Nelson is giving up what we like to call prime real estate, as he is not controlling the center of the ring. For Naim Nelson, an extensive amateur career, 70-10, and there's a shot that sends Nelson.
Right there. We're gonna fight until the wall cave in.
Barrios pressing forward, unleashing an uppercut. 20 seconds left, round 3. This one's scheduled for 10.
Punches up. Bring him up,
Don't forget, he said maybe a cramp or something in his legs. Even if he is in a ton of pain, he's not showing any signs of that, is Naim Nelson.
Warriors, man. Warriors fight on. You know,
Bring him
Philadelphia.
up. Bring the punches up.
He prides himself on being a Philadelphia fighter, and we're seeing that pride right here. Even injured, he's continuing on. It's a great thing to be in the gym with guys that have done it and that are doing it.
A right hand that drives Nelson against the ropes
Stay there.
is going to, and the left arm, the shoulder, is clearly out of place.
I think that's enough. That's enough, champ. That's enough. We're done. That's it. No. Fight's over.
And the fight has been
Ryan Karl, a fight where Barrios showed heart and the ability to trade hard without losing control.
Making it interesting already here in the first round. Yeah, Barrios known for being a good infighter because he stood only. Catches Karl with that left hook.
But I'll tell you what, Karl has found, you know, the question was, could he get to a range, and he's gotten there where he could land some power punches.
Chopping right hand by Barrios. Karl just misses with the sweeping right.
Virgil Hunter, he's really strict with that jab.
Counter left hook to the body by Barrios. Karl proving to be the Texas Tornadoes, 25-0 with 16 knockouts. And in fact, that victory in his last fight, it ended a career-high 8-fight KO streak when he...
And it was a tough win. Hey, this is a fun fight. I am thoroughly enjoying this, and I hope the fans are.
It's been a fun night so far. And Barrios trying to walk down Karl. Karl utilizing his lateral movement, walks right into a couple of left hooks.
Virgil Hunter told Barrios mid-range spot. He can land those right hands. And again there, Karl uses the jab to pave his way in.
Barrios
and that's
up on the right.
impressive.
No pressure, no diamonds, no title for Ryan Karl as he comes out on the attack to begin round number 6. And now it's Barrios upstairs with a jab, and Barrios putting together some thudding punches.
And you know, I said in the keys, don't throw uppercuts to Karl because sometimes he throws some.
Oh, and that right hand dropped him, Tony.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right? You want to continue?
Yeah, for sure.
The knockdown, it was a beautiful straight right hand over the kind of a left hand that was languishing out there by Karl. And that, Karl was in trouble from that. There's no question about that.
And look how he caught that jab and then he countered with that right hand. That's definitely a Virgil Hunter move.
But then Ryan Karl was able to make some things happen to fight, to try and keep himself in this fight. He takes the right hand by Barrios, and that hurt him for sure. That's the again, he's down for that right hand. And that's where Ryan Karl was in some problems, obviously.
Ryan Karl down for the third time in his career here in round number 6. Barrios putting the pedal to the metal, trying to buy himself some time.
Ronnie Shields was yelling from the corner for him to hold, and he did that.
He did just that.
And he's still occasionally getting those little short right hands in, and they want...
Oh, that right hand!
Yeah.
But Barrios took it after and just dead cut.
Clash of heads.
And the referee calls it a clash of heads, so now the crimson mask and bloodying up Ryan Karl. What would Halloween night be without a little plasma? A minute left here in the 6th stanza. Counter, but now dropping down, he's backed up along the ropes, valiantly trying to fight back, eats an uppercut. Barrios trying to tee off on Karl, but Karl's like an extra from The Walking Dead, falling face first, and the referee waves off the fight. What a gutsy battle by Ryan Karl, but the title remains around the waist of the unbeaten
Gervonta Davis, yes, a loss. But before the knockout, Barrios was ahead on the scorecards, dictated the fight, and looked competitive against one of the most dangerous punchers in the world. That says a lot about his level.
Quick with that left.
Barrios goes to the body with a right hand, left hook, right hand through the guard. Good combination put together by Barrios.
We haven't seen him even try that punch yet against him.
Davis has found a home for the left to the body and then upstairs.
That was interesting.
They 16,000 plus showing their approval by showing up here tonight to witness. And Davis getting pressured by Barrios.
And you see Barrios try that left hook. He knows that punch at some point might be available to him, and he kind of felt the waters out there.
Barrios goes to the body with the left hook.
And you know, the other fascinating thing, we're all sitting here on pins and needles. We're wondering what happens if he lands a left hand. We don't know. Can he hurt him?
Yeah. He's not moving backwards. He's standing his ground. He's pushing back. He's finding his way.
Double jab through the guard by Barrios. Doesn't follow up with the right. There's the right hand.
And then the middle rounds, Davis started getting there, and right
That's
on
your
cue,
answer.
there's Steve Thurman with his unofficial scorecard. So,
Oh, and Barrios lands a combination on Davis.
wow. Well, that was fascinating, that whole exchange. Here is where Barrios in the last round
And it's that same
nice
hook.
left hook.
It's that same hook that knocked down Barrios. The paint to the body came up upstairs.
Barrios corner wants him to unload with Davis on the ropes. There's a left hook, but up and down goes Barrios.
Now these are two very important rounds for both Davis and Barrios.
Double left hook, one to the body, one upstairs for Barrios that lands. And Steve Thurman, our unofficial scorer, has Barrios now 1 point ahead. The ebb and flow. Davis walks in, left to the body, starts to back up Barrios. Barrios looking to utilize it. Finishing right hand, the body by Barrios.
This is going to be a hard round to score, guys. But both had their moments.
Beautiful left hook, left uppercut. Right hand, but then Davis comes back and clocks Barrios. Referee warning Davis for the forearms. You heard the corner watch the forearms. Davis got clipped on the jaw by Barrios.
And finally, Manny Pacquiao. A draw, but what matters more is this. Barrios stepped in against a legend with respect. No dirty tactics, no arrogance. Fully aware of who stood across from him.
Thurman has talked about his surgeries, said he's never really felt truly healthy until this camp. Had surgery on his left hand. Right now we go with round 4. Thurman with a big right, followed by a straight left. Good little combination there from Barrios. Big right hand that backed Thurman up now. Barrios not afraid to bang. Overhand right connected for Barrios now. And a straight jab from Thurman now. Barrios, though, pressing on Thurman. Thurman once again. Now Barrios into the body of Thurman. Thurman leaps forward with the left hook. Back to the body. And now Barrios once again looking to counter. And now Thurman looking to exchange. Left hook. Looking for that left hook again. Stunned Barrios a few times already. Stiff jab from Barrios, countered. Left hook by Thurman now. Overhand right connected for Barrios now. He has hurt Barrios, and Barrios really has not been able to do the same to Thurman. Right hand by Barrios. Another big exchange, right hook.
Still there for Pacquiao.
That was the speed.
That was the one thing that was missing when I went to his.
And it almost seems like he wants Pacquiao to get some sense of confidence for him to come in
And do something like that. Open up and then land a quick, sharp uppercut.
There's not much punches thrown in this round, but the punches that he did throw were effective.
Barrios now coming out to meet Manny Pacquiao in the center of the ring. Wants to establish the fact that he's the champion. Will this be the round after a feeling out round? He starts off with a good jab. Quick 1-2 from Pacquiao. What was not quick was his exit. You see the feet get tangled there. As Thomas Taylor, the third man in the ring, immediately sees that.
Break him down.
That's it. That was a very ill-intentioned counter right that Barrios wanted to punish Pacquiao with. That's a nice left, and then a jab counter from Barrios. So there's an answer.
There's an answer from Barrios, the right hand. But Pacquiao's landing some shots too, and then let's not forget, guys, Manny Pacquiao still possesses that power, the old man power people talked about in the sparring sessions that he was.
Now it's Barrios starting off with the jab, using his height advantage and reach advantage.
Sixth return in 2023. You've seen a more confident Barrios since 3-0-1 overall, including winning a world title.
Oh, really? He has grown with Papa Santos.
This turning point where Barrios stops respecting Pacquiao. That could either be the point that begins his undoing if he gets caught, or that downhill ride as the younger man with the younger legs.
This guy's killer instinct, it doesn't end well.
It does not. And there's a response from Barrios. Good body shot. That was good body shots.
And here you see Thomas Taylor. Nice sleeping left there from Manny Pacquiao. There's that jab, though he can't get away from the jab of Mario Barrios. He's just too slow on the defensive end tonight.
He knows that sooner or later, Pacquiao's gonna fade.
Getting more confident. And that means that Manny Pacquiao will start to open up and get caught by shots like that right. Oh, nice jab from Barrios. That was stiff and right in the face of Manny Pacquiao.
Really close fight, really close rounds. Manny Pacquiao doing exactly what
There
he
we go.
needs to do, but then again, Barrios.
That's the best combination we've seen from Mario Barrios as Pacquiao touches his gloves.
He's got his guard open.
Against Ryan Garcia, it will be different. No reverence, only pressure, only power. Watch these fights and decide for yourself.
Hall of Famer to come back and do it, or will Mario Barrios send everybody home sad?